For other awesome TCG players and awesome new prices for Pokemon TCG, check out the Pokemon Evaluationaries and other YouTubers in the description, and check out ccccastle.com. Now let's move on to the items. So we got 4 copies of VS Seeker. Really can't run a deck without these. Except for Vileplume, which I made a Vileplume Ninja Box deck that did not run any. If you guys see that video, you put a supporter card from your hand, from your discard pile to your hand. And we got 3 copies of Ultra Ball. Discard 2 cards from your hand, and search a deck for any Pokemon. The reason why you don't run 3 is because this is kind of a search deck, but Karina helps out more well. And, you know, I said that Karina's an important deck, and I made it narrow from that, since I don't have 3 Karinas. But that's going to change. I'll make another video that will fix it. We got 3 copies of Trainer's Mail. You look at the top 4 cards of your deck, and get a trainer from one of the trainers you find there to your hand. Now, 4, you don't really need 4, because, as I said, well, this is a search deck, but if you want to run 4, I'm not going to stop you, because I just prefer 3. And we got 3 copies of Battle Compressor. Discard 3 cards from search your deck for 3 cards and discard them. Now, there's some good reasons you kind of want Battle Compressor. Just in case if something's clogging up your deck, just get rid of them so you can get easier pulls. And with Carbink, you could discard some strong energies and then just attach them so you can make it quicker to power up Medicham or anything in Lucario. And we also got 2 copies of Focus Sash. This is a pretty good card to the deck, actually. So, if the fighting Pokemon this card is attached to has full HP and would be knocked out from damage by an opponent's attack, that Pokemon is not knocked out and its remaining HP becomes 10 instead. And then discard the Focus Sash. So that's actually another error right there. You actually want to run 3, because Focus Sash actually works out really, really well. Because let's say you're facing against a deck that would one-shot it, like, let's say, Mega Mewtwo, Espeon, yeah, and 3 copies of Muscle Band. It's actually supposed to be 2 in 1 Focus Sash. That's the thing I switched around. The Pokemon this card's attached to can do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Now, the only reason you would run 2 is because of Focus Sash and some other stuff, because it is a very, very better card, actually, honest in my opinion. Because, like, this, like, let's see, Medicham can actually hit for some high damage, knocking out pretty much anything, except for probably Wailord, if you're ever going to encounter that. If you're ever going to encounter Wailord, then, yeah, I don't know why I did that. Oh, no! No, not the fish! Okay, it's fine. Okay, so let's just continue on with the deck. So we got 2 copies of Floatstone and 1 copy of Switch. The Pokemon this card is attached to has no retreat cost. Very, very good. Attaching it to Regirock because his retreat cost is 3. And you never want... Oh, sorry, I just bumped the camera. You never want him to be in the active. You never want him in the active, because you're not going to be attacking with Regirock. I mean, you can decide you want to, but you really don't really want to, because Medicham is your main attacker of the deck. And Switch, it's just because, you know, just in case, since because 3 Floatstones is kind of a big number. So, and just to let you guys know, if any people that I know out there are watching this video are willing to trade for any, the Switch that has Lucario on it and Chikorita, I would very love it too, because I would love it. We also got 1 copy of Sacred Ash, shuffle 5 and then combination of Pokemon into your deck. Now, the reason why you don't want to add Super Rare is because you're not really going to shuffle any energy. And 5 is a pretty good number in this deck. And also card to just swoop up the energy. So now we go on to stadiums. 1 copy of Scorched Earth and 1 copy of Parallel City. Parallel City is... Okay, this is the last error. Parallel City is actually supposed to be Fighting Stadium, which... If you're fighting Pokemon, do 20 more damage to your opponent's Pokemon EX. So, yeah. But, honestly, Parallel City might work out well against some stuff. Like, let's say Greninja. Or, just in case, since, but mostly you're going to have Fighting Stadium. And that is it for the trainers, items, stadiums, that stuff. So, yep. Now, sorry I made a bunch of errors in this deck. It's just, we order cards that are actually standard because we play standard at some places. So, but, we never know. We could play some stuff that doesn't require standard, like Legacy tournaments. Or Legacy, whatever people say. And let's go on to the energies. So, of course, we got 4 copies of Strong Energies. The attacks of your fighting Pokemon. This card is attached to 20 more damage to your opponent's Pokemon. And we also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighting energies. Because, these aren't that important. These are mostly the energies you're going to use. But, Cardman can swoop these up. That's why there's Battle Compressor in the deck that works out very well. And also, But yeah, that is this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like the deck. I really like it myself. And, yeah, this deck actually works out pretty well against some stuff. Like, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you one thing if you're going to be playing against this deck. Night March cannot touch this deck. Not at all. And the reason why is because you attack twice, which is knocking out 2 Pokemon. Which, yeah. I know they get hit for some high damage, but you can attack twice. Which, is like a 3-turn knockout sometimes. But, yeah, I played against, Jason, which has Night March. And we tied, actually, because of some reasons. Because he was actually powering up, and I kind of did not have the good cards in my hand. But, yeah, this deck actually works out pretty well. It's sadly not standard, but, hey, it's still a very, very good deck. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all on Battle Frontier. Whatever Chauncey's going to plan using... I'm pretty sure that he wants to play with his Young Mega Zoroark deck against my Ninja Box deck because of Glaceon. His Young Mega Break can just hit right through that. But I will see you guys later. And, oh man, it's been over 15 minutes. God dang it. And I will see you all later.